Hello, nobody. I just want to say to you one thing really quick. Besides the fact that I'm not a DBT counselor, I'm a DBT client, and watch at your own risk and all that stuff. As far as disclaimer and warning, mental health work is fun, but and it's worth taking seriously though, because you will have, it's possible to have a lot of trigger events and things like that, so it's something to take seriously. It's not a religion. It's not I'm not an atheist. I do believe in God. The reason that I believe in President Trump is because, frankly, I believe in God, but I don't believe in all the fighting and all the um, just really tired of that. Of course, it's been my whole life. So, but I'm curious. I've been curious with all the fighting about the Bible and stuff. So my friend, who's born, you know, long, multi-generation religious family. So I was like, hey, could I borrow a Bible? And, like, just kind of checking it out. I do a lot of things where I feel like the energy draws me right to what I need right in that moment. And so I was curious how it might work with the Bible, and how it worked was pretty, like, I was pretty pleased and happy, and then I had to admit to myself that also I still can't read the hard parts. I need, like, not the hard parts. I don't want to sound like a dipshit. I'm pretty smart, but, like, as far as testing, not common sense, but I like the real paragraphy stuff read to me by somebody else because they would know the emphasis of the words. But the Psalmy stuff I like. So the first one, the first time I tried the finger thing, I opened it and figure 12, longer than 30 years of trying. Now I'm a smarter person and I understand different styles of writing too. So, and how I can deal with different styles of writing. But so the first one I opened to, of course, God sends stuff that makes it like so I can understand it. So I was thinking of President Trump and just the effect and everything, and I opened it. My finger went right to. I don't want to misquote. It went right to the beginning of Psalm 18. And it is well, I can't find it right now because I'm having anxiety. This is how not to be mindful. So it said that it was like God talking. Of course, Bible people already know the words by heart, but it's God talking, and God's like, I think, my feeling was talking about the president. He said that he put his hand on the president, and then all the other stuff too, but then it skipped to this next line, and the feeling was that he's going to bring justice to the nations, but it skipped the coastal part. So that was the feeling on that one. Then and then I read part of, like, I think Matthew, but then I was like, oh, the paragraphy stuff. And then the second time was, I was thinking about my situation, my very own situation, and it went to the part about, like, where I wrote it down. Okay, now I can calm down enough. Actually, I have blue paper in there. Duh. Yeah, I had a paper in there. I was just panicking and I couldn't freaking remember where I had the paper. So, the first time it said, so the first time it was in Isaiah. Oh, I'll just get lost in the words. But anyway, it's really interesting, and so don't anybody that sees this make the mistake of thinking that I, or really anyone else that is working on mental health, is necessarily an atheist. A lot of people are. I think they're mistaken, but a lot of the reason that people go to the atheist side, Christian people need to take responsibility for this, in my opinion, is because obviously they're so damaged, they're so wounded, they've been so beat up. That's fun. I think of, because a lot of people say the recovering Catholic term, and I just think of it as very sad, because they've been driven and beaten out of spirituality, and I think that's very unhappy. And definitely that's where I was at with that Bible book. But it's pretty cool. And sometime when I'm not having anxiety, I'll like do a better job of saying that it's pretty cool. And I'm gonna change the title of this, because this really is not about